morning, guys. I'm finally pulling the trigger on a vlog. I have been inspired by so many YouTube channels that are doing vlogs, and I was like, you know what? I want to do this. So I'm in my kitchen right now. I'm having my morning coffee, and by morning coffee, I mean my afternoon coffee because I sleep in pretty late nowadays. This is my Baby Yoda mug that was gifted to me by my friend Heather, one of my faves. My friend Anthony Chapman is a photographer, and he wants to update his website with some photos. So me and my friend Carly are going to go down to the very bottom of Manhattan and basically be his subjects so he can have some new material to post. It's going to be an adventure. That's why I thought it would be fun to show you guys what it's like, maybe a little bit of my commute. Okay, of course there's been heavy construction going on this building for the last month, which has made it very hard to sleep. As I said, I'm standing in my kitchen right now and I painted it myself 11 years ago. I'm basically Martha Stewart. This shelving unit back here has a lot of like really fun collector things. These Funko Pops are mostly Funko Pops that Randy has purchased, and a lot of them are horror themed. You can see we also have alcohol and a Bath and Body Works candle. So basically like all the essentials of life can be found on this shelving unit. For the photo shoot, I think I found the best mask because it's sort of like a beak, so it's not touching my face as much. I'm probably going to be wearing these earbuds a lot while I'm filming just because I feel like maybe you might be able to hear me better. Isn't this a glamorous elevator? Taking you through my lobby, going out into the actual city of dreams. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. It'll make you feel brand new. Those are the lyrics? New Yorkers, you'd think they'd be like totally used to people filming and like talking to their phones. But as much as I Marco Polo with my friends, I can tell you, walking through the streets of New York, people look at me like I have three heads. I think people are just like nervous about being filmed. I'm like, I'm not filming you. You're not important enough. Calm down. But I might be filming them now, so. Subway is actually very quiet, even quieter than normal nowadays, and admittedly I do feel a little bit weird talking to you right now. People are kind of looking at me, but also I kind of don't care. You have to stop caring because there's so much weird shit going on anyway. Everyone just goes about their business for the most part. I remember when I first moved here when I was 23 years old, and oh, look, we're at 81st Street. I remember I didn't know my ass from a hole in the ground, and I learned the city completely on my own, which is pretty much the best way to learn New York because, yeah, you learn the hard way, but man, do you learn. A lot of people reached out and were like, hey, are you lost? Can I help you out? I've certainly had a lot of pretty awful experiences in New York City, but I will say that, you know, if you do need help and you ask for it, New Yorkers will generally help you. They might be blunt and they might cut to the chase, but they'll help you. Yes, I'm at 59th Street. I just transferred and this is really working out for me today. I am literally hopping from one train to another effortlessly. This is what you want. So here we are. We are at the very bottom of Manhattan. This is proving my commitment to this photo shoot because it is kind of a trek, although I will say I kind of killed it with the trains today, so not too bad. You can see what I was saying about how incredibly empty these subway stations are. I mean, this is just, it's a ghost town. It's so strange to be in New York City at this time. I mean, okay, now I'm winded. Whew. Okay, I swear I am completely socially distanced. There was nobody around me. I kind of escaped around a corner so I could just take a breather and stop sweating through my damn makeup. So when I think of Canal Street, I definitely think of Chinatown, and Chinatown has really been struggling business-wise because of the racism associated with the coronavirus, which is bullshit. So I'm thinking maybe once we're done with keto, Randy and I come down here and patronize one of their businesses. Hi. I'm filming you. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm great. I'm ready to do a photo shoot.
We're just gonna, shoot some headshots. I don't normally get to shoot out in the Soho area, so.
This is Carly. Look at how gorgeous she is. It makes me angry. We both are, we did makeup freelance, right? That's how we kind of know each other, but now.
I was gonna say that's not even how we met.
We actually met at Lululemon, which we won't get into that right now, but that's how we met.
I could get fired if I said anything, so. Puppy and a giant pizza. I mean, is there a better combo? I think not. I just have to say that everything anyone has ever said about modeling being absolutely exhausting is 100% correct. Sounds so obnoxious to be like, oh my god, I'm so exhausted from having my picture taken. I'm hungry. I'm not a dancer, no. But thank you for thank you. That woman just said I'm like a dancer. Okay, well, I feel a little thinner now. That was nice. So, guys, are we done? What's going on?
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Yeah. Yes, we're coming at you from a bathroom. Is there anything more New York than this? So we decided to find a place, change back into different clothes, and then get drinks and food because we're so exhausted from being models.
I'm drinking a smoky, spicy margarita.
Is it hitting?
Yeah.
And how did you feel about the shoot today? Did you like, what were your thoughts?
I don't like outdoor shoots because everyone's just like staring at you. And we changed on the street in front of construction workers.
We did.
Yeah. But otherwise, it was so fun.
Good morning. So it is day 2 of vloggy times. RBG passed away last night. Everything is terrible. The world's on fire. I am starting the day off with my Dr. Dennis Gross Ironman mask. This is a purchase that I do not regret. I love it. I use it almost every single day. I wash my face and then I put this on, and it basically times out for 3 minutes. Each little session is 3 minutes long, and then it goes off. So you have to keep on pressing it. You can use the red LED light multiple times. So I usually do this for about 15 to 20 minutes. And it's basically supposed to increase collagen production. And then I go ahead and do, the rest of my morning skincare routine after that. Trying to Benjamin Button myself over here. So, it's part of the process. Just been having my coffee. We ordered coffee through Uber Eats because we realized we were out of K-cups. So that's a little obnoxious, but gotta have coffee in the morning. And I've just been Marco Poloing with Michelle Wong and Sarah Better Off Red, because that's usually how we start every day. I'm actually having a very active couple days in New York City. It's not usually like this. I'm usually home and filming, and I don't usually go out that much, but today I'm going to go and get some piercings done. So there's this piercing studio in Brooklyn called J. Colby Studio, and my friend Victoria also lives in Brooklyn, so I'm gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone, see her tonight, and also get a bunch of really cool sort of curated, this guy does really curated ear piercing art. So I don't even know what I'm gonna have done, but I'm gonna have a couple holes reopened that have closed, and just have some really funky, nice jewelry put in there so that I can just always keep it in there, never take it out. And I think I'm gonna stop in at Rescue Spa today, maybe grab a skincare product or 2 that I really want, and then head to Brooklyn. So I'm gonna take you with me on all that shit.
Okay, so I'm off. I have left the apartment and I'm already tired. This is a bad sign. But the good thing is it is 65 degrees today. It is a beautiful day. Here I am at the Times Square subway terminal. It's really, really busy today. I'm not comfortable. The trains are packed. Some people aren't wearing masks. They don't even have one on them. A lot of people with their masks down below their nose, which I hate. And there was a pretty terrifying bum with a scabby forehead smoking a cigarette on the train. And this guy who was with his young son totally called him out. He's like, dude, you can't smoke on the train. What are you doing? He put the cigarette out on the door. That's how that went down. So I definitely left that subway car. So I have to just take a second to tell you how that subway ride ended. This was a first. This is an absolute first in New York City. I've never had this happen. I was totally accosted by the breakdancing dude. So I was filming him obviously for this vlog, and he was waiting for me to give him money. I would have totally given him money if I had some, but I don't have cash, and I never have cash in New York, never. So he's like, so let me just ask you something, ma'am. You're gonna videotape me, but you're not gonna support the show? And I said, dude, I would totally support your show. I don't have any cash to give you. It's like, oh, okay, well, you could have at least said good job. I had literally just said good job seconds prior. And he also tried to fist bump me and shake my hand, to which I was like, no, I'm good. Please, please, no. in Brooklyn. It's so much more chill and quiet here. I feel immediately calmed. There's even a Lululemon right here in Brooklyn for you. You can't escape them. They're always there. If you don't live in New York, you're probably not familiar with the difference between the boroughs, but Brooklyn in general tends to be just a lot more chill, more neighborhoody. It's almost like I can just take a breath when I get to Brooklyn. So I'm like a block away from my friend Victoria's. She lives in this lovely part of Brooklyn. It's close to downtown Brooklyn. Hello.
Hi, girl. Hi.
Hi, you're already being filmed.
Why am I being filmed already?
Just because. Clink. Cheers. Mm. Oh, that's good.
So you're getting a day safe vitamin C, day safe vitamin A that you can use day and night, and it repairs the skin within 1 week of use.
Oh my God, you're a scientist.
She's a scientist.
God, you're a chemist.
Yes.
Yesterday, all my errands and like going to Brooklyn, which was so fun with my friend Victoria. I meant to vlog more and it didn't happen because we got carried away. She made this delicious pan-seared salmon with this miso sauce and we had all the wine. I wanted to film my whole piercing experience. I went to this really cool piercing studio like I was telling you, but it just felt very private there and it felt like it would be douchey if I would have filmed that, so I didn't. So I'm trying to be quiet because Randy's in the next room doing phone banking for the election and he's calling people in Ohio and I think he's gone through like maybe 20 people who have all hung up on him, so bless him, bless him. He also has like the most patience out of anyone I know, so I mean if anyone can, you know, do it, he can, but I'm about to go on a walk just so I can give him some space to do that.
This is Frederick Douglass Boulevard. This is like the main sort of like restaurant road near where we live, and there really are some fabulous restaurants here. And what they've done is, I think it's just for the weekends, but they've blocked off the streets. So people can just literally dine out in the street, which is kind of amazing. No cars, no disturbances, in order to help revive these restaurants and keep them going.
So we are ending where we started. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and, you know, just a little slice of life of New York City. And if you like it, I could always do more. So let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this and cheers till next time.